So today we're going to be testing out some new viral makeup products. I picked up the new Patrick Ta Major Skin Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. I also have a new Drugstore Cream Bronzer. I can't wait for that. I even picked up the Patrick Ta Major Headlines Blush and Highlighter Palette Volume 2. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today it's all about the complexion. You guys, I'm so excited. I've heard really good things about this new cream foundation and really bad things. So we're going to test it out. We're going to see if it works for our mature skin. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. How you doing? Oh my goodness, it's been a week. I hope you had a good week, and I'm just happy to sit down with you and spend some time with you and test out some makeup. So I've been testing out the new Patrick Ta Major Skin Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder. I really wanted to give it a really good wear test. I've been testing it every single day this week, and I really wanted to give you an informed decision. Now, it does retail for $52, and it comes in 24 shades. It promises a luminous finish, skin-like, minimizes pores. I mean, it's supposed to do everything, right? So I am quite familiar with cream foundations. The first thing that comes to mind is the KVD Good Apple Foundation. That is a fantastic cream foundation that is full coverage, but this one boasts a medium luminous finish, skin-like. It's vegan. But I noticed when I was testing it out earlier this week, I tested it out with different primers, and the best primer, in my opinion, for my complexion is a serum primer. If you're new to my channel, I do have normal to dry skin. I have hyperpigmentation, redness, fine lines. Now that we're going into the fall and winter, oh my gosh, it's fall, y'all. It is October. I started to revisit the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum with Hyaluronic Acid. This comes in 2 shades. I'm in the shade Main Squeeze. It retails for $34, but it's a primer and skincare in one. It has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and it gives your skin that lit from within complexion. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the Yummy Skin. Also, it smells delicious, and as you can see, it has quite a bit of a tint to it. It really just gives your skin oh my gosh, it smells so good. It really just gives your skin a very healthy glow, hydrates at the same time, smooths everything out. It's supposed to plump your skin. I had forgotten about this glow serum because I've been so hooked on the Cali Ray primer. That is probably one of my all-time favorites. But since it's really cool and getting cooler, I want a little more hydration. So primer is on. As the primer is settling into my complexion, I wanted you to see what this looks like. This is beautiful. I love the packaging, and I figured at $52 you're getting a cream foundation plus a finishing powder. So I figured that's a pretty good deal in my opinion. I love the packaging. It's super sleek. What I appreciate about this packaging, that it has a protective covering, a plastic lid. It separates the cream foundation from the finishing powder, and that's what I really love. Now, going online and trying to figure out what shade I was really difficult because the foundation obviously looks so much deeper than the finishing powder. So I was like, oh my gosh, which shade do I get? So I took the shade finder test. I didn't agree with it. So I just kind of went by the seat of my pants, and I went with light 3. And I have to tell you, I think it's a spot-on match. So let's read up a little bit about it. It's a duo that includes a blendable medium coverage cream foundation paired with a satin finish powder. It's best for oily, combo, and normal skin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my BK Beauty 106 brush with cat hair on it. Typically, I like to go in with a bigger foundation brush, but this I find is the perfect size to get right in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of product on the brush, just a little bit. You can also use a dampened beauty sponge, but I love the method of just stiffling in the cream foundation. And I'm just going to go right in and buff it in. It's definitely smoothing and hydrating. I do like a cream foundation for the cooler months. The light 3 seems to be a very good match for my skin tone. So if you're a shade twin with me, light 3 will be good for our complexion. But yeah, it's definitely medium coverage. It's very light on the skin. It's very comfortable. You'd think with a cream foundation, it's going to weigh heavy on your skin, but it's completely the opposite. It really feels light and airy, which I like. It's definitely medium coverage. This is one side with the Patrick Ta. This is the other side without. Right? Okay. Okay. I turned down my studio lights. Hello, how you doing? But yeah, as you can see, it's very medium coverage. I mean, you can build it up, but at this point, I like how it looks so far. You can still see my skin peeking through. That's what I absolutely love. It doesn't look cakey or overdone, but this is the side without. Yeah. And this is the side with. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Going in on the other side, and I like to focus on the center of my complexion and just tap it in. I like swirling it through here. It's really soft on the skin, you guys. Oh my goodness. And stiffening it in where I have my most hyperpigmentation so I can get the most coverage. But I find this method works really well. But there you have it. I mean, look how fast that was. I don't have a new concealer this week, but I wanted to go in with the Honest Beauty Fresh Flex Concealer. I'm in the shade 230 Sand Sable. This is Drugstore. You can pick this up at Target. I remember the first time I tested it out, I really liked it. So I like revisiting products and making sure that it's actually good. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right where I have a little bit of discoloration and right where I wanna lift. But from what I remember, I really like this concealer. It's supposed to flex with that under eye area because, you know, when you smile, you tend to get lines and wrinkles, you know, when you smile. That blended out really nicely. Okay, so I'm just going to take a dampened beauty sponge and just gently press that concealer right through here. And whatever's left on the sponge, just take it up to my eyelids. Okay, and just to brighten up that area between my eyebrows. You guys, I was dermaplaning my face earlier this week and I went a little crazy and I actually nicked into my eyebrow. So I have a bald spot on my eyebrow, as if I don't have enough brow hairs, right? This is looking so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. Now the next product I want to test out is Drugstore. It's from Revolution Makeup. It is their new cream bronzer. Now it comes in 2 shades. I picked this up at Target and I picked up the shade Light. Now it does come in a medium as well. Retails for $7.99. This is a cream bronzer. But yeah, you guys, this is so balmy. Oh my gosh. And with my normal to dry skin, I think it's going to work out great. But let's go ahead and tap it on where you normally would put bronzer, and look at that shade. Yeah, light. This is light. This is so pretty on the skin. It's so hydrating. But yeah, look how easily you can tap it in. It looks amazing. It's not too orange and it doesn't pull too gray or muddy. Now, I think I went a little heavy-handed on that, but still, I'm gonna go ahead and take a complexion brush and just tap it in. But it just, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I think this is prettier than the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Cream Bronzer. And that is super expensive. I think that retails for $56. This is $7.99. $7.99. I'm telling you. I love this. It looks so natural and so hydrating. Now, this is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Look at that. And I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and I'm just going to hit the high points of my face right through there. And right through there. Just where the sun would naturally kiss it. This is impressive, you guys. Run. Don't walk to Target. Pick this up. This is from Revolution. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It looks so smooth on the skin, doesn't it? Totally stunning. Wow. I love it. Okay, moving on. The next product that I wanted to test out with you today is again from Patrick Ta. Now, I've actually never tested out any of his products. That's why I was so excited to test out that cream foundation as well as the finishing powder. We're gonna get to the finishing powder in just a moment, but I did pick up his new Major Headlines Blush and Highlighter Palette Volume 2. Now, it retails for $58. It comes with 2 cream blushes, 2 powder blushes, 1 cream highlighter, and 1 powder highlighter. Did I miss volume 1? I heard his cream blushes were just absolutely stunning. I haven't even tested it out yet, so this will definitely be my first impressions. When I went on the Sephora website, however, oh my Lanta, it got horrible reviews. Like some people were saying this isn't as good as his individual blushes. Some people were saying it's more of a summer palette. But you know what? No judgment. We are going to find out for ourselves. But this is what she looks like. Now, to me, that is super pretty. I think you've got a lot of versatility here. Now, the pink shade's giving flirty, and the deeper shade is called giving sun-kissed. Cream highlighter and powder highlighter in giving glossy. And again, same with the packaging with the cream foundation, you're gonna have that protective shield, which I really appreciate. So I love cream blushes because they don't add additional texture to your complexion. When I went onto the Patrick Ta website, the way you apply it is you apply the powder first, and then you put the cream blush on top. Do I follow directions? In this case, I will. It feels super balmy, and it is a cream, but from what I see, it's very glossy, but let's see what she looks like. Okay, this is super light. I turned down my light so you can see it. It's very pink, kind of faint, but that's okay. We can build it up. We can totally build it up. And it takes giving sun-kissed, very balmy. I would say in terms of consistency, it's balmier than, let's say, the Bobbi Brown Peau Rouge, but this is sun-kissed. And it's definitely not as balmy as the e.l.f. putty blushes, not at all. But this is sun-kissed, that's the cream. And then I'm gonna go in with the coinciding sun-kissed powder blush. That's what she looks like. This is sun-kissed powder. Ooh, that's definitely popping. Flirty. Okay, so that's almost like a bubblegum pink. It almost matches my background. For some reason, the highlighter feels a lot more emollient. It feels almost like, I don't want to say it, Vaseline, but I'm going to swatch it right through here. It's very clear. I don't know, you guys. I know I'm super pale up through here, but can you see that? It just kind of looks like a shimmer powder highlighter. Okay, that's definitely bright. From what I understand, after reading the reviews, people were saying, oh my gosh, it's so chalky, it's got a lot of glitter in it, but we'll just see how it looks on the skin. I'm gonna go in with sun-kissed, and I'm gonna heed the directions. They said to go in with the powder first and then tap the cream blush on top. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Duo brush and just take a little bit of the sun-kissed right through here. Oh my God, maybe tap it off. And then, ooh. Okay, let's go over here. And I'm just tapping it in like that. Okay, I love sun-kissed. This is so pretty. It's like a bright coral, but at the same time, it just looks fresh on the skin. Oh, that's lovely. I really like this. Now, it says you can apply the cream blush on top, and I'm just going to take my fingertips and we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to take a little bit of the cream blush and apply it on top. Ooh. Okay, I'm in love. I don't know why people don't like this, but wow, who would have thought you can put the cream blush on top of the powder blush? It's not adding additional texture. It's not lifting that initial color. It's just kind of giving my skin a juicy, juicy plumpness. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. I don't know why people don't like it. I'm astounded, but I think this looks great. I'm going ham on this blush today. My goodness. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, I think we're batting 1,000 right now. I really do. Between the cream foundation and the cream and powder blushes, don't worry, we're gonna get to the highlighter in just a minute. I wanted to go ahead and set my under eye with the finishing powder. And I'm just gonna take my BK108 brush and just take a little bit. This is supposed to smooth and blur your pores. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit and just gently set that under eye area. And then take a tiny, tiny bit and then set right through here. I think this is lovely. I think this is really nice. I love the convenience of having both the cream foundation as well as the finishing powder in one duo. I'm impressed. I'm really happy with the complexion products. I think my skin looks smooth. I think it looks blurred. I think the blush is just absolutely stunning. I love that method of applying the powder blush and then applying the cream blush on top. It didn't add any additional texture to my skin. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes, and then we are going to test out the cream highlighter from Patrick Ta. Okay, eyes and lips are done. I just went in with ColourPop's Twist of Slate eyeshadow palette. This is a cool tone neutral eyeshadow palette. It's perfect for the fall, winter vibes. I just went in all over the lid with So Faded, this neutral suede tone, and then in the transitional shade, I went in with Take a Chance, and then all over the lid, I went in with Carbon. Beautiful, simple, super easy look. And for eyeliner, I just went in with the Maybelline Hyper Easy Liquid Eyeliner Pen. You know I love this. I just tapped it along my lash line, just drew a baby wing, and I thought, you know what? Perfect. And then for mascara, absolutely loving the new Tower 28 Beauty Make Waves mascara. I know I've been raving about this, but you guys, I can't put it down. You do not have to curl your lashes with this mascara. It's magical. I don't know what's in this. It really lifts and separates your lashes, really gets in there, holds a curl all day long. It is fantastic. But don't worry, I will put all the products listed in the links down below in case you're interested. If you do click on that, it does help my channel out a tiny bit. Love, love, love this mascara. Oh, and then for lips, I just went in with L'Oreal's Glow Paradise Lip and Balm Lipstick. This is in the shade Mulberry Bliss. It's a cool tone, pink, mauve tone. I think it looks really nice with the complexion products that we have going on here, but yes. So now the final product that I want to apply is the cream highlighter from the Patrick Ta palette. It has a different consistency than the cream blush. Right off the bat, it feels really, really emollient. And it kind of is giving me the vibes from the Jones Road Beauty Miracle Balm. Oh my gosh, what an utter disaster that was. It was just so greasy and slimy on my skin. I mean, I have normal to dry skin, but that was ridiculous. I found that it was just no pigment, super greasy on the face. My hair was sticking all over my face. Yeah, I did not like that, but this is giving me that vibes. But let's pray it works and it's not too sticky on the complexion. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap it right through here. Okay. That's not bad. I don't see any glitter in it. I think that's pretty. What? Okay, I like this. Like I said, it's way more emollient than the cream blushes, and I thought it was going to be like the same consistency as that Miracle Balm from Jones Road, but this is lovely. This is really pretty. It's very subtle. It's not going to give you that bling. I think it looks really nice. Okay, do we want to put the powder highlighter on top? It seems like that would be adding way too much texture. Okay, I'll try a little bit out. Wish me luck. I'm going to go in with a tiny little brush, and I'm just going to tap it in on top of the cream highlighter. I'm probably going to ruin the look, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still subtle. Okay, that's with the powder highlighter. This side is without. I mean, it's not as blinding as the swatch was, but all right, well, I'm game. And I guess with a powder highlighter, it's going to set that cream underneath. Okay, it's a little glittery. Not my favorite. I would probably just forego the powder, but you know what? I'm kind of liking it. I'm really liking it. That is super pretty. Here we are with the final look, and I'm ready to give you my honest opinion. Okay, let's start out with the Major Skin Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. Now remember, it retails for $52. It comes in 24 shades. I'm in the shade Light 3. If you're shopping for this online, I would be probably getting a shade up because they do look very dark online. You think the cream foundation is super dark and then the finishing powder is super light, but for some reason it just works. I love how it has that plastic protector so it doesn't cross-contaminate. The formula of the cream foundation is super lightweight, super airy. It's blurring. It's one of those foundations, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's one of those foundations where it looks better to me on my skin at the end of the day. It really just melts into your complexion. When you set it with the finishing powder, it just really gives that beautiful blurred look. You do have to be, for my complexion, I have to be very careful when I apply it through my mouth area. For some reason, it likes to bunge up there and it likes to break up. So that's why I like to apply the cream foundation to the center of my face and then just blend it out to the parameters of my complexion. That way I don't have that weird buildup through here. If you have an oily complexion, you may absolutely love this. I did notice on colder days this week, it was kind of clinging to my dry patches on my skin. I am going through some new skincare. I've started to use tretinoin and hydroquinone. So I've noticed my skin has been going through some changes, good changes, but definitely you need to hydrate your complexion if you have normal to dry skin like I do when you use this cream foundation. That's why I love using the Yummy Skin Glow Serum from Danessa Myricks. I find that the combination is just absolutely winning. But yeah, do I recommend this cream foundation and finishing powder? Absolutely. I think if you want something that's super easy and super convenient, this is gorgeous. I really enjoy the process of just taking my brush in there and applying it. It looks beautiful. Now, as for the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer, like I said, run, don't walk to Target. Get this. It is so affordable. It's so beautiful. It just gives your face that natural glow without looking, too orange or too gray. Applied so fast, so quick and easy. Love, love, love the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer. Let's talk about the Major Headlines Blush and Highlighter Palette Volume 2. Remember, it retails for $58. It is limited edition. I was pleasantly surprised by these blushes. I think they're gorgeous. I think the shades are stunning. I really do love Sun-Kissed. As far as the cream highlighter, it's not sticky like I thought it was going to be. It just adds a beautiful glow to the face and makes your skin look really smooth. We batted 1,000 today. But yeah. But what do you think? Are you thinking about testing out any of these products from Patrick Ta or even the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer? Move over, Charlotte Tilbury. There's a new kid in town. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you'd be a part of our family. And if you want to hang out a little bit longer and check out some foundation reviews, check out the playlist down here. And for skincare reviews, check out the playlist right over there. But for now, mwah, mahal kita, I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.